Hello, welcome to the channel if you're new here, or welcome back if you've been here. Today I have a little bit of a book haul for you guys just because I like spending my money. Hi, welcome if you're new here, or welcome back if you've been here before. Always nice to have you back. Today we have a book haul. I would like to say that I didn't spend that much money because most of these were like on sale. So yes, I don't know if we should start by like category. I also will preface this by saying that most of my book selection here today is basic, so you've definitely heard of all of these books, so it's nothing revolutionary. Yeah. Sorry, I also am getting over a sickness, so if I cough or something, or if my voice is just like, it's like a little, it's going back to normal, but like, you know, it's still like kind of weird, I would just like to let you know that. So my book sources come from Amazon, one from Target, and Barnes & Noble, but the big chunk of them is from Amazon because Amazon was having a sale last week, and so honestly really good prices. So that's what I have going on for me, and that's why I have like so many books, because usually I do not wait. I haven't bought books in a really long time, I'd like to say. So like in a chunk, you know, it's been a while. It's been a good while. So you know what, I'm treating myself because our book buying ban is now going back into full effect. So let's just get into it. Our Amazon books, no, let's start with Target because there's only one. This is when I was getting Funny Story. I stopped by Barnes & Noble, and I lied, I didn't get anything from Target. What am I talking about? I don't know what I'm talking about. Sorry. But I got this one first. It's Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I got this with Funny Story that I got like a video ago. I was in the bookstore, saw this, picked it up. I've been wanting to read it for a really long time, so I was like, I'm here, might as well. And I picked up Before the Coffee Gets Cold. I'm also probably not going to be telling you what these books are about, mostly because I do not know. I know a general idea, but I've been wanting to read these books for a long time, and when I go into a book, I like to know as little as possible just to like keep the element of surprise there. You know what? I do know a little bit about this, so I'm going to tell you what I know. Okay. This one is about a cafe, I believe, and let me preface this with I believe. It's about a cafe, and when you go in there, you can like talk to people from the beyond, like as in a ghost. I'm not trying to read too much. I just don't want to give you false information. In a small back alley of Tokyo, there is one cafe that has been serving carefully brewed coffee for more than 100 years. Local legend says that this Local legend says that this shop offers something else besides coffee, the chance to travel back in time. Over the course of one summer, 4 customers visit the cafe in hopes of making that journey. But time travel isn't so simple, and there are rules that must be followed. Huh. Oh! Wait. Most important, the trip can only last as long as it takes for the coffee to get cold. Oh! Before the coffee. Okay, that's great to know. So maybe... yeah, what would you change if you could travel back in time? Bro, what would I change? That's another video in itself, but yeah. So I picked up Before the Coffee Gets Cold. That was a few weeks ago, like 2 weeks ago. Let's get into Amazon. So let's get into my basic selections. Emily Henry got Book Lovers and Happy Place. I recently started my Emily Henry journey on this channel, and in general, I don't know why it's on this channel, I just started my Emily Henry journey. I read People We Meet on Vacation and Funny Story. I loved one of them. Can you guess which one? And that gave me all of the hope in humanity because it is my first 5-star read of the year and my third 5-star read overall of all time. Check that out because that was a treat. I don't give too much away because it was like a new release, but yeah. And just I'm diving headfirst into Emily Henry. All I have to read now, Beach Read and Book Lovers and Happy Place. So I'm very excited, I think, about Beach Read because a lot of people say they love that book. And yeah, we're just doing that. So just in general, Emily Henry. Don't know too much about both. Obviously love stories. What tropes? No idea. Going in blind, but I love this book. It's floppy. It's so floppy. Love that. So that concludes my Emily Henry section. Now we can move on to our other, not basic selections, but like more like well-known, you know what I mean? I don't know if they're basic, but they're definitely like well-known books. You're not gonna find something here that you've never seen before. I'm very late to this, but The Seven Husbands of Evelyn Hugo. Again, I know that a journalist goes into interview Evelyn Hugo, telling her about her life. I suppose that's all I really know. But rumor has it that Evelyn Hugo was in love with this girl. I don't know who, but that's all I know. That's what I'm getting from the general like conversation amidst the book. That is what I concluded. Very excited about this actually, because a lot of people love this book and I'm ready for another 5-star read. I love, even though I don't have money, I love marking something as a 5-star read. It just is life-changing to me, honestly. Rating funny story 5 stars like healed something in me. Like it really did. And I think this is the new 5-star book I won't shut up about. Mostly because I wasn't a romance girl. Like I don't read a lot of romance, so just like getting a 5-star romance read was something for me. It's like something completely crazy. Would recommend. Mostly because I love slow burn. I love it. Anyways, okay, let's move on. Then we have Remarkably Bright Creatures. I'm pretty sure this is about a lady who can talk to an octopus. 5-second summaries with Nicole. A lady goes to an aquarium and I think she like just recently got divorced and she can like talk to this octopus. And that's what I gathered from. I don't know where I gathered this from, but that's what I gathered. Oh, after Tova, I don't know why I'm telling you I'm not going to tell you about this book, and then I just continued to like read the blurb inside. Her husband died, works the night shift at an aquarium, blah blah blah, becomes acquainted with a giant Pacific octopus living at the aquarium. We're not gonna read too much, but I think I nailed it. She starts talking to this octopus. Don't come to me for book summaries before I read the book, because honestly I'm not very good at it. But this is just the haul. Okay. A year or two ago, I think probably like 2 years at this point, I was in a local bookstore, like just roaming around looking to see if anything catches my eye, and on the shelf was this book is translated. It's a murder mystery, and what obviously originally caught my eye was just the cover. It's so interesting. Mostly it's just like, it's like takes place at a hotel, and just look at that. Yeah, sorry. It caught my eye, and I haven't stopped thinking about it since that day, like a year and a half, 2 years ago. And I was just looking for the excuse to get it. And you know what? It was on sale. So I was like, sold. And I got it. And I am very interested in reading this, mostly because I've been like wanting to read it for 2 years. So that is that. Next we have these 2 books. So I recently read Caraval, and I don't tend to start book series and not finish them. Despite my rating of that book, I bought this while I was reading the book. I got Legendary and Finale of the Caraval series. I'm going to read them. My rating of Caraval was not too good. I can only hope it gets better, but there was a lot of potential there, no doubt about it. I am a medium on reading these. I'm medium excited about reading these. I think this is going to be my next read, and honestly I'm going to just plow through both of them and then we can just move on. Yeah, so we have Caraval, Legendary and Finale here. Oh, and if you want to know about Caraval, check out my video. Spoiler review actually, so maybe don't do that if you haven't read it. But basically it's a once a year performance. It's about this girl named Scarlett. She has this sister named Donatella. Donatella gets kidnapped, and basically she gets invited to participate in this game, and she has to find her sister before the 5 nights are up. The performance goes on for 5 nights, so she has to find her by the end of the performance, you know, because she gets kidnapped by the leader of the Caraval performance carnival situation, you know what I mean? A very brief and a very not so good explanation onto what Caraval is. A lot of people really like this book. They say the magic system was interesting. Would I recommend it to you? If you were asking me if you should read this book, I would say no, skip it. But honestly, I'm gonna finish the 2 other books, and then I'll come back with a whole full like final decision as to whether this is worth your time. I'm going to save my last Amazon book for the end, mostly because it scares me. So today I actually went to Barnes & Noble and I picked up these 2 books. It was buy one get one 50% off, so I was like slay. Another well-known read for I guess everybody on booktube is The Midnight Library. From what I understand, it's a library where you can kind of see the different paths and where they would have taken you in life. So it's kind of like, I don't know if I would describe it as like a multiverse, but it's like, you know, like what would have happened if you would have done this instead of this, and you just kind of see all the possibilities that your life could have ended up to be, and that's what it's about. A profound concept perhaps, but I'm really excited for this. Honestly, I really want to read it, and I've heard some people like it and some people don't like it, but like either way, I'm excited. No doubt we'll be reading this sometime soon. Then I picked up In the Lives of Puppets. I know nothing about this book. I strictly picked it up because of TJ Klune. I read what did I read? Under the Whispering Door last year. Yeah, last year? Yeah, it was last year. It was last year. I really liked that book. I really did. It's right here actually, Under the Whispering Door. Really enjoyed it. I don't have a vlog about it. This is not before I started the channel, but yeah, I didn't post my first video until November. So I read that 4th of July weekend, I remember. And honestly, I really liked it. And just because I really liked it, I've been wanting to read The House in the Cerulean Sea. I heard a lot of good things about that. And I don't know, just like reading Under the Whispering Door, I really liked the writing. I really liked the book in general and the concept for Under the Whispering Door. Would recommend if you want to know more about that. I'll tell you right now because I don't have a video about it. Basically, it's about this guy who dies and a Grim Reaper shows up to get him and take him to the afterlife. And the afterlife is kind of like this cafe in the woods, and somebody is there to help him cross over. But it's this house where there's like ghosts who, you know, are trying to cross over and go to the other side. So that's kind of what the book revolves around. That's the concept. Really good concept. Really good execution, honestly. Loved it. 100%. So I would recommend that. And just because, like, I don't know why I haven't read The House in the Cerulean Sea, but just like TJ Klune, I don't know why I get like such good vibes. I know nothing besides that book, and just because of that book, it made me buy this one. And it came with sprayed edges, or spade edges, sprayed edges. So yeah, I know nothing about this, but I'm excited. No thoughts, just vibes. And for my last book that I got from Amazon, and I really contemplated as to whether I wanted this in my possession, and everybody's gonna know what this is. A Little Life. I am terrified of this book. I have this concept for a video right now, or like books that I'm afraid of, and this is at the top of the list. I am terrified of this book. I love that it's floppy, but I'm so scared of what this book will do to me. I haven't heard anything actually, but I heard that it makes people cry and sob and all of this stuff. I've heard some people refer to it as torture. Fill in the blank, I'm not saying that on YouTube. Some people say it's too much, trigger warnings, of all kinds for this book. I have not looked into the trigger warnings. I know nothing. I know it's like a story about, I think, 5 or 6 friends, maybe 4, I don't know, who live in New York City, and from what I understand, it crosses the span of 60 years. That's what I heard from another creator. Yeah. I will have this until I decide it is their time to ruin my life. Hold on. I had to end the clip before it ended it for me. But yeah, A Little Life. I really did contemplate this. I know that I want to read this book. I just don't know when I want to read it. And I don't know. I'm terrified. Oh, A Little Life follows 4 college classmates. Broke adrift and Boyd? I can't say that word. Buoyed. Oh, okay. Kept definition. Keep someone or something afloat. And I was like, what? Follows 4 college classmates broke adrift and buoy. Only by their friendship and ambition. Buoy? Buoy. Buoyed. Buoyed. Okay. Learn something new every day. So those are my books that I have for you today. I am excited, slightly terrified for A Little Life, and excited. Did I say that already? Excited, scared, and happy, perhaps? Maybe a list of emotions that I could tell you. But I will be checking out these books sometime soon, hopefully. So that is all I have for you today. If you want to check out some more content, I have some up. I did a whole Heartstopper video, reading Heartstopper in 24 hours. What else do I have? I have Caraval. I don't know if this will be up before or after the Caraval series, or the Caraval video. I do have that. I have Funny Story, checking out Emily Henry, and also I checked out Fourth Wing a month or 2 ago. I have something for everyone. Go check it out. I do try to upload as much as I can, but if you don't see me one week or the other, just know that I'm working on something, I promise. And yeah, that's about it. So thanks for watching. Thanks for watching my haul. Let me know what books you've read here that I've hauled, and let me know which ones were your favorites. If you have any recommendations for after I get through a majority of these so I can like buy some books again. Recommendations are always appreciated, mostly because I don't know what else to buy. I think I'm content for right now. So yeah, thanks for being here. Check out some other stuff on the channel, and I'll see you later. Okay? Okay. Bye. I don't know what this was. Sorry.